Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kika and I'm Paul, and in this channel over side, we do everything related to academics, blogs, and personal finance. So yeah, as part of my personal finance, one of the things that I did this year was to join a stokvel, and yeah, let's get into it. In today's video, I'm gonna be telling you my experience with the stokvel and how it was a success, and maybe you guys can also utilize it or consider the idea. So the first, the okay. So how was the stokvel triggered? I was watching an interview or a podcast where it was speaking about property stokvel. So a stokvel is basically when people come together and they contribute money, whether monthly or annually, for a certain purpose, right? But in this particular case that I was watching the interview, it was it was people contributing money towards buying property, meaning like they contribute like at least for 5 years and then they buy your property, or they contribute and then build a property and then share the rental income amongst the members. And I was like, wow, this is actually a dope idea. But I'm still a student, so I don't have that kind of liquid to join such a big, stock fell. So I was like, how can I really do it and test the concept on my own, on a small scale? So I was like, okay, maybe I could do a stock fell with my friends. Cool. And then I told my friends about it. And at first they were all skeptical. They were like, oh, like, they were and at first, my friends were a little bit skeptical about the idea, didn't buy in. So I had to go in and convince them, right? And I was just like, yeah, I want to really test it out on a small scale. I'm going to use my group of friends and see if this concept actually really works. So, what was my idea? What was the idea that I had in plan? I wanted us to be the five of us. I wanted five members, right? Because I know that the academic year or the academic calendar has like 10 months, meaning it runs from February up until November, and that's usually where we get our allowances within those 10 months. So I was like, okay, if I could get people to really buy into the idea, then we can start running. So I okay, so I had to convince them to buy into the idea, firstly. And then, secondly, after I convinced them, now we had to establish. I created a WhatsApp group where we will communicate everything. And then, the first thing that we did, we had a meeting. A meeting was basically us introducing each other because they didn't know each other. I knew them because they are my friends or I'm the link. So meaning I had a lot of responsibility on my shoulders to make sure that people pay their money, like because of this is actually money at the end of the day, right? So I told my friends about the idea, and then yeah, they bought in the idea. I created a WhatsApp group, and then the first thing that I did, I said, everyone, please send a picture of yourself. Your like, what are you studying? Who's funding your studies, and what is your name? Yeah, basically. And then everyone sent that, and then I also sent that, and then so that way everyone will know that, oh, if you're all being funded by NSFAS or you have a bursary, this is when I'm gonna expect my payment. Cool. We had a virtual meeting through a Cool. We had a virtual meeting via a WhatsApp call, and then everybody introduced themselves. Everybody know each other, so that even if they come across each other on campus, they're able to greet each other, right? And then after that, we established the rules. The rules were quite simple. One, everyone must send their payment on the day that they receive their allowance. So majority of the members were NSFAS funded, and we get our NSFAS on the 28th of every month. So every 28th, everyone must send in, and we only had one member who had a bursary which was paying at the end of the month, right? So yeah, meaning all payments or all the money must be finalized before we move on to the next month, right? Because of I knew that there's five of us and we have 10 months. So the benefit of this doctor was that you get paid twice, meaning you have the first cycle and the second cycle, right? And then everyone gets to choose the 2 months between each cycle, and then we agree on that sharp. And then what is the second thing? The second thing that we had to agree was that you must send an immediate payment because everyone uses a different bank account. So just send an immediate payment. This was non-negotiable. And then thirdly, we had to agree on an amount. An amount was 250. So meaning if there's five of us and then each month four members are paying one member, that's 250 times four, it's 1,000 rand, meaning the first member gets 1,000 rand, right? And then means you're going to get 1,000 rand twice, which I think is a lot of money for a student, right? And then that was simple as that. And then yeah, people will just have to decide what is it that they use their money for. But I just wanted to test the concept of a stokvel, if this thing is worth it or not. So let me tell you how I picked my members and how did I sort of know that these people are trustworthy and reliable, right? So each member, since I knew them personally, I used a leverage that, like, what kind of an encounter did we have with money? Like, did we have any sort of relationship with money prior to this incident? And if you're reliable, and then three of the people, okay, two of the people were people that I used to stay with in my res. So they used to buy perfumes from me, and then they would always pay me on time. And then the second, okay, the third person who was my friend, we once went out to Gold Reef City. So she honored the plans, and I was just like, okay, this is an honorable person. So that means you'll honor the person. And the other one once promised to buy me chocolate, and she bought it for me. And I was just like, okay, cool, this isn't reliable. And we didn't have any issues. So each and every month, we just send the proof of payment, and everyone, the person who's getting paid on that month will just acknowledge the fact that they received the money. So yeah, yeah, that was it. I think yeah, it was a really good way. I think I wanted to test the concept, and for the fact that people were never late, we didn't have any issues and stuff like that. And we also told people to communicate should they have any issue, or if they did not receive their allowances, to say in the group that yo, I cannot pay right now because of I haven't received my allowances as yet. So what would I say the benefits of a stokvel is? The benefit is I think it benefits people that are not good when it comes to saving money. So it's like you're saving money. So it's like you are saving money through other people, because if you are going to give people 250s like four times, those 250s, when they come back to you, they come back as 1,000 rand in our situation. So I think it's really good for that instance, in that institution, in that instance. And the second thing, I feel like if you have like any plans and you're gonna need a huge lump sum, let's say you have plans in May and you know you're not gonna have that money, whether you're going to go out with your friends and celebrating a birthday, or there's a church function, or there's a place that you wanna visit, or you're going home, I think it can really be beneficial in terms of that instances, because those are normally our expenses as students. So yeah, I think that's what yeah, I think that's what would make you consider it, because it worked for me. I just have to talk to them if they would want to do it again, because I think for me it's a perfect idea, and I wouldn't mind having it again, because as I've said in the beginning of the video that I wanted to test that concept but on a smaller scale. Yes. So yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Please make sure that you subscribe, you like, and you comment if you've ever had a stokvel. How did it happen? Whether it was a birthday stokvel, was it a success? Did you guys have any issues? Anything, or yeah, anything if you've learned, or yeah, man. Bye. See you in my next video.